Well, here we are on the last day of September 2014. My name is DeLozier, and I'm running for the U.S. Senate full term as an independent coming up in the November election. And it was about time that I got my message out there, posted a little bit about myself, and really tried to inspire the voter base. And just a little bit about me. I am 30 years old. I have not run for anything before, and I'm going to try to be releasing 5 to 6 minute videos over the next uh, couple of weeks, few weeks, just to get more about myself out there, and really to kind of get voters educated about my positions, stances, and objectives. Um, this first video is just going to be more of an introduction. I do have a website you can view at aarondelozier.com. My YouTube channel will be my primary video release in order to address certain issues and various stances, and hopefully a way that voters can comment on my positions and really just share what they feel the government should be doing and what they would like for me to do should I have the privilege of representing the people of Oklahoma. So one of the big questions that I'm asked, and I've done a couple of different interviews now, is why are you running? What's your motivation here? And it's kind of grown a little bit since I started running. My main reason for running a few months ago was really just I wanted to do something. And I didn't really see an alternative to what we currently have in office as far as the Senate, the House, and the presidency. And the thing that I've found since I started is that there really doesn't seem to be a representation for the future generation, meaning the millennials and even some of the baby boomers. A lot of the people in office have been there for a long time, and I just felt that it was time for a change. And the secondary reason now for that change is I flat out just really want to get rid of Obamacare. I don't believe it was fought hard enough for its passage by the Republicans, and to me, it is the single biggest negative influence in our economy and on our country right now, and it just has to go. Now, you may say, okay, so big deal. You're a one-trick pony. You only want to do one thing, and that's it. So why not just write your congressman and tell them and gather a few people and have them write and do the standard citizen thing and leave the politics to the players who know exactly how to play the game? And my response to that would be, how's that working out so far? Okay, so we leave the job to the politicians, and yet the politicians aren't doing a very good job for the people. Now, last I checked, it is the people who are in charge of the country, but the people have not been monitoring their employees very well. Now, don't get me wrong, some people are doing a very good job, and you can tell that by their stances, the news they make, and things of that nature. I just feel that in order for the country to move forward, we need a stronger position on certain things. We need to have those who are going to abide by the Constitution, follow the laws in place, put laws in place for the people, and also fight against laws that harm the people. So by now you're probably saying, okay, so you want to get rid of Obamacare, and you're just a 30-year-old up-and-comer who just threw his name on the ballot for whatever. Okay, you can think that. Now, in order to prove differently, I have to have a plan, obviously. So my brilliant plan, sarcastically of course, is that I really just want to get on the floor of the Senate and filibuster. So the next question is, okay, great. So you want to slow down the government to, be the one thorn in the side. You could look at it like that, but who else is fighting for the people? who else is doing what needs to be done for the people? You have 100 people in the Senate, you have one president, and you have about 400 people in the House. What are they doing for you? In all honesty. I mean, when's the last time you heard anything from the government that was like, you know what, that was really good what they did? And is it kind of a bizarre premise? Probably. But that's what I want to do. I want to give a voice to the voiceless. When we have policies and activist judges running around that dictate what is or isn't allowed, then the voice of the people is being trampled on. And me personally, I don't want to have myself and my voice silenced. And that's why I would also like to run, to take the people's message to the government. Because should I get elected, and should I filibust, well, you have to have something to use whenever you're filibustering. So, if people write me letters, send me emails, and make phone calls, and take notes, all of that can be personally delivered on the floor of the Senate so that the government of the United States hears your voice. My name is Aaron DeLozier, and I would appreciate your vote in November for the full-term Senate position in Oklahoma. More to come later. Thank you.